ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, repping some woes and it's true. Got a pebble in my groove, in the beat with the bumper, cut the screw up when I move. Elevated, modulated with adaptive. Now the ride smooth and stature, take a picture, that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Crawl with the trunk and bang. I be throwed in the game, mine. Shine my light on the real and got them loud to show them just how I feel and fall in love with a chrome lady and probably have chrome babies cause we got a real connection and Jenny they couldn't fade it, close but separated. I know, but the neons around me so I go. I'm like this edition, like who really needs an engine? I smile they wave in the distance like mine.
And welcome in everybody, glad. Just about set to go now, and on the hill, Cole Reagans.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. and a foul ball. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. Here's Austin Riley. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Liner, base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Get out of town. Their third home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. New pitcher on now, Matt Sauer. Spencer Strider now at the plate. That one down the line and foul ball. Sauer, 25 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. Line drive, caught. Adam Duvall at the plate. The other way. Renfroe makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat,
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that is gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fires over to first. And Albies is retired. And that'll do it. So they bat around at bottom of the first. Digging in, MJ Melendez. That one fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
Pretty good. Man at first with one gone. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Olsen makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it off. Unfortunate for him.
Snap throw is low, and he can't pick it. Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right through there, got him. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Olsen swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. One of the things that helped Olsen in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. Man at first. Now here is Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Chris Stratton. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Spencer Strider. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Witt over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now back here at Kauffman Stadium. To Renfroe at the plate. A pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Now a fly ball to right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Batting 6.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. KC. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now Michael Harris. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
So the batting order turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. On the ground, and that's just foul. Now the 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. And it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Gloves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Kyle Isbell. And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air out towards right center. Acuna sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the third baseman. Right through there for a strike. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy calls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side. Duvall on his way over. He's got it. And the inning is over. And we're back. Now, Austin Riley. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Here's Matt Olson. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the play. Runner tags at 2nd, but now he won't try for 3rd. Stays put with 1 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. He's already homered here in this one. one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Spencer Strider next up for the Braves. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. A long throw. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bobby Witt Jr. This one in the air. Riley under this one. One away. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. And it's fouled away. One out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now back.
And there's 2 down.
The first baseman,
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
Pasquantino.
Up the middle. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Flied to right his first time. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. John Schreiber. Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall. And the pitch. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A massive home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Well struck right field. And that one's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 12-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
That one hops against the fence. The relay throw. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
He quickly went from out.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carlos Hernandez. So a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here. A 2-run shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 14-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
This looks like extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Man at first. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit.
Line drive. Renfroe makes the grab for the second out. Spencer Strider next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Kicks and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. On the ground to the left. Witt tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Michael Massey. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hauls it in for the out. And next up for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Duvall in position. They got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 28. Kyle.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-zip at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.